Going through a breakup is one of the best things that can happen to you as a guy. Why do I say this? When you go through a breakup, obviously, like, let's be honest, guys, like, it hurts, especially if it's like a long relationship. That shit hurts. You know, we're going through a heartbreak. We're really emotional, right? But now you have fire within you to work on yourself and get better as a man, right? Like, get in the gym, get your best physique possible, you know, start that business you've always wanted to do, or start to do better in school, whatever your goal is inside your head. Now you have fire within you, right? Because a lot of the times people don't ever end up succeeding in life because they don't have something that's motivating them. And don't get me wrong, motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what's always going to be king, right? That's obvious. And that can be another video. But the people who have went through something bad, whether it's a breakup, losing a friend, losing a family member, whatever it is, those are the people that fucking succeed because that fire within them never goes away because they're constantly thinking about it, not in a negative connotation, because there's a difference between anger and controlled anger, right? Using it towards something that's actually positive and productive. But when you have something in you that you're thinking about where it's like, it fires you up, that's the best thing to have, bro. Like, I've been left for and cheated on multiple times, and I don't regret not going through it at all because it made me into the person and the man who I am today because it made me want to change. It made me, you know, get in the gym, go harder. And I'm not trying to be cringy at all. Like, this is real shit. And it made me want to strive towards this business that I'm doing now and I'm succeeding at. And like, again, not in a negative way, but I'm gonna always think about that because it's the number one thing that drives me to want to become better, to want to become successful, right? Like, if you've never been through anything hard or bad in your life, I promise you it's going to be 30 times harder to succeed because you don't have a fire or that pain and fuel within you to want to be better and to push you to be better. Because again, like, I'm telling you, the people that remain complacent, like, they never have gone through nothing real in life. And again, like, this could be a breakup. It could be anything bad in life. But usually breakup as guys is the main thing. Like, getting cheated on, getting left for, or she goes for your friend, whatever the case may be. Like, use that pain towards something great. Like, use that pain towards building something and becoming better. Like, so many guys nowadays, especially because of social media, but that's a whole nother video. As soon as they go through a breakup or get cheated on, they want to get revenge. They want to go on this sex hiatus like you're on fucking Love Island or some shit. Like, no, bro. Use that towards something great. Get back right with God, especially because you have extra time now. Build that fucking physique. Get in the best shape of your life. Learn how to cook, meal prep. Start doing better in school if you're in school. You know, try something new. Like, you have that fuel now that most people never get because they never gone through something hard. I'm telling you, it's a fucking superpower, and it's the only reason why you know, starting to become successful now. And I'm starting to do content and coaching full time, and everything's coming together now because I have something that I went through that I'm always thinking about, and that's fueling me to be great. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's the best thing to go through a breakup. It really is. Anytime I've gone through a breakup or even like a talking stages, I be falling in love and shit. But anytime I've gone through something like that and it's like I peeped some shit or, you know, something bad happened to where I had to end, like, I would use that sadness that I'm feeling in that moment and I would get in shape. I would try to start something new. I would try to be better at content. Like, I'm telling you, it's a superpower to go through a breakup, to go get cheated on. And I'm not saying to go out here and fucking do it on purpose just to have some fuel. No. Again, like, life happens and we're all going to run into, you know, bad things in life, and things are just going to happen because that's life. Don't be the person to, you know, you get cheated on and you start being a fuckboy. No, bro, use that pain towards being productive. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever that can happen in life. It really is. Like, it really is. And like, we see it all the time on social media too, like through the gym community, like all the memes and shit, like, POV, she broke your heart, you gained 20 pounds of muscle mass. Like, all these memes that people be posting about that shit, like, it's so true because it's like, now you have anger, controlled anger, and you're using that towards building your physique. And the difference between anger and controlled anger, right? I feel like anger in general is just, you know, being rude to people, wanting to start fights, wanting to start commotion. When you have controlled anger, you're able to really suppress your emotion and use it towards productivity in a positive way, right? Like, you don't want to be angry or sad about something and use that in a negative connotation and bring other people down or start being negative towards the world or to yourself. No, like, still keep it within you because it's good to process emotions as men, But again, use it towards being in the gym, going extra hard on the weights, having more higher intensity on the weights, bringing it out on the weights. So that way it's going to make you better and build your physique, right? Bringing it out on building your business, right? Like having the passion now to actually want to start something and build something. Like I'm telling y'all, man, going through a breakup, best thing that can happen to you as a guy. It really is. Don't ever see it as a negative connotation. I know as you're going through it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be just hard. But use it towards something great, bro. Don't fucking waste it. I'm telling you, it's the best thing that can happen in life. The best.